makeup homies. My name is Alicia. Thanks for joining me today. Today is going to be my 6th update to my deck of panning, though I skipped last month. So 6, 7, we'll call it, right? I had a busy June. I was traveling a little bit and just kind of in the doldrums. So makeup hasn't been worn as much as I'd like, or if it did, it was what I was feeling instead of what I wanted to be panning, if that makes sense. So I just got back from, I chaperoned a youth group trip to Wilmington, North Carolina. So I'm out of practice at filming, and but I just wanted to jump in and do this today. So let's get right into it. The Deck of Panning project was created by Emily at Emily and Max, and it was based on a reading challenge that a person would use their TBR and like roll things, use a deck of cards to pick the next thing, and she turned it into a makeup game. And every month she re-ups the game board so that things we have different prompts. And so let me show you what I had, and then we'll talk about what I'm gonna roll in. So a couple months ago I rolled in the Joker, which was Are You Joking Me? So something that you either don't want to pan because you love it or you hate it, or something that's just a long-term goal. So I rolled in my Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder, and I wanted to either use it 50 times or finish it. I used it 50 times. I finished this. So this is a rollout. Thank goodness. Then I rolled the 10 of Hearts, which was a Black-owned makeup business. So I rolled in my Danessa Myricks Color Fix. This stuff is so yummy. I swatch it every time, so I know I'm like wasting it, but it's so good. So there's that little dot, right? It's so good. So I have used this 6 times. Goal of 10, so not quite done with that one yet, but it's very easy to use. I actually could have used it on this look today, didn't think about it. So next was the 7 of Diamonds, which was a blush. So I rolled in my Revolution Wizard of Oz blush. I think it used to say I even scare myself, so I don't know if this is supposed to be like a lion, but I love that this is a little shimmery. So I like wearing this, and you almost don't have to, I don't have to wear a highlighter, but I do anyway because I like to sparkle. Anyway, I used this 10 times, so this is a rollout. So next was the 7 of Hearts, which was cream or liquid. So I rolled in my Flower Beauty Gel Crush lip and cheek. It's cute little, like, feels like deodorant. And then it's just a nice pinky color. I have it on today, but then I put stuff over it, so you can't really tell. But I just wanted to make sure I got more use out of this. I really like it. I just don't use it enough. But anyway, so I have used this 5 of the 10 times. So next was the Ace of Spades, which, clubs, Ace of Clubs, which was a baby goal. So I wanted to use this Wet n Wild pot 7 times. And what you do with this is it's like liquid flakes. And it's very cool. And I've used it 1 time in 2 months. So it's not that I don't like it. You know what? Maybe I've used it twice. I've used it twice. Because I used it once on my lid, but then I saw, I think Olivia Olfactory, she's doing a bunch of cheap-ass makeup hauls, so she spends her money so you don't have to, and she did a Wet n Wild, and she used this, and she used it right here, and it looked so cool. So I know I did that too. So I think I've used it twice. So we're gonna say twice, but still, nowhere close to 7. So still have to work on this. Next was the 2 of Diamonds, which was metallic. So I rolled it in my Wet n Wild Chameleon Chrome highlighter. Very fun highlighter. You can't see that at all. Well, maybe a little. Yeah. It's got a nice blue, but not too blue. And maybe it goes on a little better with a brush than my fingers too, because it shows up really nicely. I was tempted to go back and get the green one as well, but I have a few green highlighters, you know, so I didn't need it. So this one I used 10 times, so that's a roller. And then lastly was the 10 of diamonds. It was gifted. So this was actually the first palette that was ever gifted to me, and it was from my mom. It's the ColourPop Truly Madly Deeply, and my goal was to do a No Pan Left Behind, excluding these two pressed glitters, and I did not use them on my nails because I haven't done my nails in a while. But this was just so nice for the summertime. I loved mixing all of these just as a really subtle summertime looks, peachy, summery looks. They looked so good, and this was not a hard goal. So No Pan Left Behind, I did it. So that means that I have 4 rollouts and 3 that I'm keeping in. So I have my friends cards. Here are the 2 jokers that I am putting in the deck. So you see me putting them in. And we will roll and see what we get. So we're gonna roll in 4. I'll do it one more time. Okay. Can you hear anything? When they're in Barbados. So it's the King of Clubs. 2. They're looking at his resume, Joey's resume. 4 of Hearts. What are they looking at? They're looking at a magazine of some kind. I don't know what they're looking at. 8 of Spades. I know you guys care what episodes these are from, right? Totally. And let's see, I'll flip it around so they actually come out. Ah, this is the turkey. It's Joey. So that's the 8 of Hearts. So let me find out what these are, and I'll be back with the products. Okay, I'm back with my products for the prompts. So for the 8 of Hearts, the prompt was hit a pan. This scares the bejesus out of me. I didn't go easy on myself, but I also didn't pick like a ColourPop pan that I know would be impossible, or like a bronzer, you know. So I went with my JD Glow in the shade Unexpected. It has a little dip in it, but you know, no pan or anything yet. So this is what that looks like. I got this because Lauren May Beauty recommended it, and she was like, it goes with everything, and she's right. It's just such a nice topper. So that's why I chose that to be the thing that I pan. So again, I have to, that's a focus. I have to, nope, that's a hit a pan, not to focus. That was foreshadowing. So for the 8 of Spades, that is the Graveyard. So it's something that has already been in another project. I'm going to bring in my Stila liquid eyeshadow, the Glitter and Glow in Perlina. And I had this, I believe, in a quart of Pans and Empties. Again, very fun. I got this because I had tried the new Urban Decay eyeliner and it didn't work for me, and so the person at Ulta recommended this, and they were totally right, and I'm so glad that I got so much use on it in the other project. So I'm excited to use it in this project too. I got the 4 of Hearts, which is a letter. So I went to my son, and his name is Reese, so not surprisingly he chose the letter R. So I went into my collection and I pulled out the ColourPop Super Shock in Rooftop Cocktails. This is one of my favorites. It's got a really nice brown base and like a blue tone. The thing is, it is getting kind of dry. So I'll see what I can do to maybe bring it back to life a little bit, but that's that one. And I thought that these two would go really well together. This could be a base and this could just go with it. So that's another reason why I chose it. So again, 10 uses for anything that I'm showing except for Hit a Pan. And then the King of Spade, that's not a spade, that's a clover. The King of Clubs, it's been a long week, you guys, was Focus. So it was supposed to be something, think about your goals, your makeup goals for the year and what you want to do. Well, I'm still on my foundation or no foundation skin tint journey. Today I'm wearing, it's probably worn off a lot, but I'm wearing the Milani stick. I'm finding I really like it, but not on my nose. I can't get stuff to stay on my nose. Now I wear glasses, but that's not where I have a problem. I have a problem right here. You wouldn't think that I have like little fuzzies on my nose, but when I wear foundation, best believe you can see little fuzzies on the tip of my nose, and it's like you just want to rub the stuff off. So I found that when I use the Milani stick, if I use a brush to brush it into my skin everywhere else, it stays, and then I just leave my nose undone. But if I'm supposed to like... Anyway, long story long, I'm going to bring in my Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. So it's a skin veil. I know I like this stuff a lot. This was like the first foundation that I attempted for myself that wasn't a foundation. And I like the coverage. I remember it being, you know, it's not like, so if I keep going with it, it's a little light on my hand because I've got a lot of tan on my hand going on, but on my face, it's going to be a good color match. See how different my arm and my, anywho. So, goal is to use this 10 times to see if this is really the one that I'm loving. My favorite, what's my favorite skin tint that I've been using? Oh, the Wet n Wild, is it niacinamide or hyaluronic acid? It's in a dropper bottle, and it's my favorite. Teresa is Dead recommended it, and I tried it, and you can only find it on Amazon though. Like, I've never seen it in the store. This I see in the store all the time, which is why I have it. So I'm gonna try this 10 times. By the way, it's in the shade Light Medium. So we'll see how that goes. And so to sum up, I have 4 more uses on my Color Fix. I have 5 more uses on my Gel Crush Lip and Cheek. I have 5 more uses on my Wet n Wild Pot. And then all of the new ones that Hit a Pan, R, Graveyard, and Focus. So I hope you enjoyed it today, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you're working on this project too, or if you, whatever you want to talk about, I want to talk about it with you. Hope you're having a great day.